You know what song I have in my mind, which is not related to this at all?
What?
Xanadu.
What the hell?
Xanadu.
What are you thinking? That's so weird. Xanadu.
I don't know why.
Now that you said that, I'm envisioning the leotard and a headband.
Yes. Hi. Anyway, continuing with the theme of love and sex and, freakiness for the month of February. We're going to talk about porn.
Yeah, porn expectations
versus reality. Yeah.
Which in some people's reality, it could be like a porn movie. If you're wild and crazy.
24/7?
No.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Who does that 24/7? That's in porn movies, yeah. But
in porn movies, yes.
You know what I hate about porn movies?
What?
It's such baloney. It's like, as soon as you open the door, you see the hot guy. You're like, hey, can you help me over here with the sink? And like 2 seconds later, they're all over each other. Yes. That doesn't work like that. Come on. It would be nice if they did a little more, foreplay, like develop the interlude.
Yes.
And then go into the chicka bam bam.
Have a little bit more of a plot.
Yeah.
Have a little bit more of like, whatchamacallit, dialogue.
Yeah. It's like, hi, can you come over to this?
Because it's always the same dialogue. It's like, oh my God, I've never seen it so big.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is there's the same line. Is you can just copy and paste from
and then all of a sudden they're having sex. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Oh my God. Do you know that the other day I was listening to the radio and it was so funny because they were like one of the headlines, one of the things of like the news that day was like some porn website, I forgot which one they mentioned, but they said they were claiming, like people were like not suing them, but people were like demanding that the porn movies didn't have subtitles.
What? I've never seen a porn movie with subtitles. Have you?
No, not really. But to be honest with you, it's like, what do you need subtitles for? Like,
No, you don't need subtitles. You're just watching. You don't need, unless you want to hear squirt.
You can put it on mute. Squish. You can put it on mute and you get the gist of it, right?
Yes, like, it works.
So it was so funny. According to MTV, okay, just in 2016 alone, Pornhub received 64 million views per day. Okay? So apparently people do have time for that.
Listen, dare I even say, without naming people,
okay,
I have knowledge. Let's just put it that way.
You have an anonymous source, a reliable anonymous source? I have
knowledge of people watching porn at work on company computers.
Damn, that's ballsy. No pun intended.
Yes, and one day I witnessed it like in action.
Oh my God.
I walked down the hallway and I'm like,
you watched it or you heard it? You watched it on the screen or you heard it?
I saw it as I was walking by the person's office. And I was like, put the brakes on. I did a rewind. I went backwards. And I was like, did I see what I saw? And
was
I
it
went
a guy
back.
or a girl watching
it? Was a man. And I went back. I went backwards. And I went and I looked again for like a brief second and I kept walking. Dude, close your door.
Dude, at the very least.
Close the door.
No, pero honestly, if it's a computer, oye, tienes que ver que no se vea, que you screen no. ¿Tú sabes?
Close the door.
That's
okay.
That's messed up. Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's really ballsy.
It is.
How desperate must you be? But imagine, he has no control. Like when you do that,
I know of someone else who was in a very high position that was doing it all the time.
Damn.
Yes. So this happens a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've all watched porn every now and then. I mean, if anybody tells you they haven't, come on.
Yeah.
I think
if you haven't, you should.
I think you should.
You should. You learn some stuff.
You do learn some stuff,
and you could teach your guy some stuff, maybe. Who the heck knows?
But you can get creative. Let's say you can use it for like, role play or whatever. We can use that scenario next time.
Yeah.
But it should never be, this is how you should do it. This is how it should feel. This is how you should look. No. Because that's not real life, people.
And I think
it should never be like how to guide, okay?
No. If your guy or girl is watching more porn than actually having sex with you, that's bad.
That's a problem.
And I have heard of that too.
Yeah.
Where men are so into porn that they just obsess over the porn and they're not having the sex with the partner.
Yeah, because, like at the same time, it kind of creates like a fake, a thing to attain, or like like this is, like I said, like this is what it should feel like. This is what I should do with my girl next time. No. No. That's not what it should be. So for women, okay, these are like the misconceptions of the porn. Most guys do not have 9-inch wieners. It just doesn't happen.
At least not the ones that I've encountered.
And to be honest, most girls, I think, would be a little afraid of a 9-inch wiener. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a little scary.
No.
You need to put that away.
He's like, just the tip.
Please put that away, sir. Affraters.
Affraters. Oh my God. Did you see that movie? I was watching it the other day. What is it? Mike, the dancer? Magic Mike?
Magic Mike, yeah.
Was it the second or third part? I don't know how many parts they did. But the one with Joe Manganiello, is that his name?
I don't know, but esa
Victor, está buenísimo.
Buenísimo.
Victor, what's her name, bro? Hey, what's her name? I'm forgetting everybody's names.
Who?
Ay, la colombiana.
Sofia Vergara.
Sofia Vergara's husband, Joe Manganiello.
Mm-hmm.
His character is known for like having like a really large wiener. Mm-hmm. And he had a trouble finding the appropriate size where to store it. Let's say. And then go to like this, they ended up at this like women's house, and they were like Southerners, and they were on their way to whatever.
Yes.
Oh my God. Crazy. And they meet this actress, which I was like, whoa, like that was like such a different role for her.
Yeah.
And she ended up like, fitting, like it was like the perfect fit, let's say.
Yes. I remember that.
And the next morning they were like, she was like, the whole thing. They were like so proud of him because he needed to, like,
Yeah,
that was
poor
so
guy.
Funny.
And that's for women. I know that it's scary and it's painful, right? Because for women, it would be those two things. But could you imagine how bad it is for men that are that large, like you said in this movie?
Yeah.
Like I saw a thing once where it was a porno guy, this black guy. It was tremendous. I mean, but it was a documentary, and he was saying
more than
how hard it was for him to have relationships.
Yeah.
Just not sex, but just to be in a relationship.
Yeah. Because
once the woman saw his thing, forget it. Okay. It was like he couldn't even have sex, like regular sex normally, because just imagine this thing is like humongous. And what do you do?
Well, actually, okay. So I'm not a doctor, but what I've heard is if you have babies come out of there, that size penis is fine.
No.
Yes.
Let me tell you, this thing was humongous.
It's fine. A baby is bigger than 9 inches.
Par carajo.
You just
when I tell you 9 inches, this thing was massive.
That's fine.
No,
I've seen, yes.
You are crazy.
No, I have seen I remember a talk show one time.
The guy even started crying,
and it was about that. And the doctors were like, "Women, you push babies out of there. Babies are way bigger than 9 inches. Yes, it's painful because you might not be lubed the right way. You're not aroused the right way, but it shouldn't be a problem."
This man, I felt for him.
Yeah.
He cried during this interview. He was like, "You don't understand how bad it is because I have this thing and it's huge and it's like I can't have a relationship. I can't have
sex. It should be fine. You just need to."
He was traumatized.
Yeah, but I think he just hasn't found the right storage space.
Yeah, he needs to keep looking.
And going back to sizes, like for women, honestly, guys, for women, it's not the big a deal. Like it's not a huge deal, no pun intended. But it's not a deal breaker.
No, it is.
Bueno.
Because if you have a little pee-pee and that thing you can't feel it and you're not doing anything, no, te estoy diciendo que no funcionar.
But listen. It's like what they said. It's not the size of the ocean, but the motion of the waves.
No, please rewind. Size matters.
Size matters, but I think what matters most is how you use it. Because there's a lot of things that you can
little
do without...
Little pee-pee, regardless of how much you're moving that little pee-pee, if it's a little pee-pee, I'm telling you,
you're not going to feel anything.
No funcionar.
I know this from experience.
I have had a minor experience.
No pun intended or pun intended?
Minor. I also know women that have had relationships with men that have little PBs. No.
Doesn't work. Okay.
It does not work.
Alrighty. So anyway, moving on.
Little is little.
For the men. Okay, so guys, we've told you time and time again. For women, we need the foreplay.
Yeah.
That is key.
You can't, we're not robots.
When you watch the porn, that's one thing that is just, it's never going to happen. The woman is not going to get, it's impossible. Okay. You need to spend some time
exploring
in the foreplay. let's just say that. Okay. We're not ready to go stat. We're not. It just doesn't work that way for us.
They always say that men are visual, but I think women too. We're all visual, right? So if you're watching a porn that creates an illusion or whatever, and you start imagining things and you start thinking of things and whatever, and then that helps you with the foreplay and all the other stuff. But if you're not watching that and you're just kissing each other and hugging each other or whatever, and then all of a sudden you want to stick it in a hole, that's not going to work. No. We're not robots. You don't press a button and go, okay, automatic lube, automatic this, headlights on, yo no sé qué, and it doesn't work that way.
Talking about, hitting, what did you say?
A button.
It's not a doorbell. Okay. It's just, okay. No way we're talking about. It's not a doorbell. So
this is true.
Because, this is, and the thing too with the porn, everybody climaxes. Number one, that's a lot of the time it doesn't happen.
That's a lie.
Okay. And
you don't even know how long they've been at it to get it to that part.
And definitely, most of the time, they don't climax at the same time. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we've seen in movies and in porn that everybody climaxes at the same time.
Yeah, that's editing.
That's editing. That's editing or faking it. Okay. Because remember when Harry met Sally?
Yeah.
Faking it. Okay. So I'll have what she's having.
That's funny.
But what we see in porn, most women, and this is very true, and very I was like, wow, most women do not climax vaginally. Okay? Mm-hmm. A lot of women don't. I think this is a survey, according to MTV, there was an online survey conducted by the FPA in 2017 that stated that about 80% of the women cannot climax with vaginal penetration alone. Mm-hmm. They need other types of stimuli, such as, the clit, basically. Mm-hmm. So you need to take it easy, guys. But when you see...
And you're not a lizard.
It's fake. It's fake orgasms.
When you're in the southern regional area, you're not a lizard. You're not blah, 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 all over the place. ¿Qué es eso, tú? ¿Qué es eso? Control yourself.
So you're not a lizard and it's not a doorbell.
Yes.
People, that's all you need to know.
Watch some porn or don't. Yes. And go online and figure out and communicate with your partner and figure out what they want. Mm-hmm. And partner, don't be afraid to say what you want. Yes. Because, we're not mind readers. Nobody is. Yes. So, when you're slobbering all over the place and doing God knows what, you're what the hell is that? Yeah. Sometimes you're like, what? What's happening here?
Focus, pick a spot.
Has that ever happened to you? You're like, what the hell? What's going on here? What am I in? What movie is this?
Pick a spot, you guys, okay? That's in focus.
Yeah. Learn your anatomy. Learn the anatomy. Learn where things are.
Yeah. And honestly, this is another thing that I was like, wow, most women don't climax, period.
Yeah, a lot of
women.
That.
In an online U.S. study of more than 50,000 people, 95% of heterosexual men reported having an orgasm. Los hombres no tienen que pensarlo ya. Compared to 65% of heterosexual women. So, that's a big difference, in women. But when the study was done on bisexual or gay women, 86% of women reporting,
because they know their bodies.
Yeah.
You know what works.
You know what works.
Yeah.
You know that it's not a doorbell, and you know that not to be a lizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least be a controlled lizard. You're like, be controlled.
Yes. Yeah. And another thing, like when we have, okay, so for the women, when gay sex is portrayed, well, not gay sex, but gay lesbian sex is portrayed in porn, they always put, like, one of them is wearing a strap on. And that's just not true in real life, because in real life, gay women don't have willies. They don't have wieners. Heretofore.
But I've heard that they do use
I think they
things.
do, but it's not like, I don't think it's the norm. I think women like other women because of their body parts.
No, because I think that if you have a lesbian relationship and you have one that is more like the man role,
I don't know about that.
And then you have the female feminine role, right? From people that I know, they do use the male, the guy, the woman that's acting like the man will use that thing. I mean, I don't know that they use it every single time, but they do use it.
Have they shared that piece of information with you?
Yes. Trust me, people tell me a lot of stuff.
Apparently.
People trust me.
People trust you, I guess.
They talk to me about all kinds of things.
So, guys, don't feel bad if your girl doesn't climax every time you're together. Just, try something else next time. Like, if it's not working, try what we told you. Like, it's not a doorbell. You're not a lizard. So try something else.
Yes.
And girls, don't feel pressure to fake it, because it's normal.
Have you ever faked it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too. It's so pathetic.
Yeah.
I know. And sometimes it's so bad. Like, sometimes
guys can't fake it, though. Guys can't fake it.
No.
Girls, I guess we have that, but I don't know. I'm not that good an actress, so I'm not sure.
No.
I'm not sure if it was totally bought, And this is another thing.
Yeah, they normally fall for it.
You think so?
Yeah.
And this is another thing, like, most women, this is what they show you on porn too, like, this might be TMI, but most women don't squirt, like men.
What is the squirting stuff? Unless you're like, I have seen like these crazy things with women are like shooting things out of their vaginas or that they do squirt and it's like a hose or something. Yeah. It's like stuff like flying everywhere.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Well, that's, according to this thing, is because it's they reach the G-spot. Yeah. So I guess.
But that like projectile squirting, like
apparently,
I've seen, that's
apparently.
like a what you call what do you call this thing? A talent, I think, because I don't
look what I can do with my vajayjay.
What is that?
Yeah, no. Apparently, it's because they hit it like right, like,
and that causes it to squirt like that.
Apparently, most men don't know where it is, and honestly, most women don't know where it is either.
Okay.
So that's sadly true. Most women don't look like porn stars. Most porn stars don't look like porn stars in real life, okay?
No, they go and they get a
when
bunch
the
of
makeup and everything comes off, it's like they don't look like that, They look like their moms and they're, they're got to do their
unless you have like 40 triple D's and you're like all bimboed out all 24/7, then yeah.
Maybe. Some women do look like that. Most women do not like to have their hair pulled or being spanked. At least not every time.
Okay.
At least not constantly. Do you?
I don't know.
Do you not agree with that?
I don't know.
Would you like to expand?
Not really.
No?
Not really. Moving right along.
But if the girl asks for it, then do it. But if you don't ask for it, or if you say,
I think
stop,
if you're pulling somebody's hair like you're going to strangle them, I don't know that that's attractive.
Yeah.
But, it depends. You just have to test these things out with your partner.
Yeah. But most girls don't. Well, I don't know if most girls, but to the level that you see it on a porn movie, maybe not. because some porn movies are like a little, I think some moves, some things that you do is like a little degrading.
Yeah.
And that to me is not sexy.
Like,
that
I don't like that
on.
whole hitting in the face thing.
Oh, hell no.
And
don't touch my face, dude.
And all that. Like, no.
No, that misogyny, that whole thing, tie me up, and I don't know, do things like,
I don't know, tie you up. You don't tie you up?
No.
Like little.
No.
Satin.
Maybe one hand, but not both.
Like use a little handkerchief to tie you up somewhere.
Yeah, I would like to. No,
like a no. Okay.
No,
never mind.
I would feel. I would feel like not control, and I don't like that.
Okay, we know who the control freak is.
No, I don't. I don't think I would enjoy that.
I don't know.
Have you dabbled in that?
No, like I don't want to be
handkerchiefs.
I don't want to be tied up with rope. Like, have rope burns all over me and whatever. But I think that little, like, 50 Shades of Grey little tie-up action, why not?
Do you have a game room in here?
I do not. See how
quickly
I answered the question.
I can attest to that. She does not.
I do not.
What about, like, handcuffs?
I've never used handcuffs.
I'm afraid that something's going to happen with the key. And I'm like, no,
dude, that's why you get those fake.
The fake ones?
Yeah. Because I think with the fake ones, you can just take them off.
I don't really
But real handcuffs?
Mm-hmm.
No, and I never use fake ones either that I can remember.
It's not my thing. No. I don't enjoy that. No.
Again, because you're not free 46%. Like a pelican.
46%. No, but it's not something that turns me on. In general, people, I mean, we all know sex is a lot more emotional in real life than in porn films. We all hear the moaning and the groaning, which, hello, you can totally fake. And these are not Oscar-nominated, performers there, and they can totally do it. So you can totally fake that. But, again, like porn films, like porn is like choreographed. Just like in a movie, just like stunts, They choreograph everything. It's like move here and move to the left, and can you I don't know, like lift your butt a little bit more or whatever. Like it's all choreographed.
They do. They give them cues and just like they do on a regular movie set.
Yeah, it's all choreographed. It's like edited, so it's never gonna be like the real thing. Mm-hmm. So. And there's definitely a lot more communication. Like we said, there's a lot more dialogue than, oh my God, you're so big. Oh my God, I've never seen it so big. Yeah. There's going to be like a lot more. Move here, move to the left. Don't do that. It's not a doorbell.
A while back, I was watching this thing too about this woman who was very famous. I forgot her name right now. That she started directing and making porn. Mm-hmm. Because she said that she realized from acting in porn and watching porn that they were very one-sided. Like it wasn't there to really appeal or entice women. Mm-hmm. It was more for the men. Mm-hmm. So she's a very famous director, maker of porn movies. Okay. And there's tons of them that she's directed and made. And she did it with that in mind. Yeah. She's like, I want to make them more geared so that the woman enjoys it too, yeah. Yeah, for women. Okay. And they're not those sappy, ugly.
It's not, oh my God, you're so big.
Oh my God, my husband isn't coming home
I wish my boyfriend had it that big. I've never seen it that big. And they say this exactly the same line. Yeah. Positions, people. There's no acrobatics most of the time, okay?
Yes, there is. What kind of sex are you having?
Unless there's like a sex, swing, whatever, and you're,
A swing?
Unless there's like straps and whatever,
Okay.
Okay.
I've never been on a swing, but okay.
But I do not belong to Cirque du Soleil. Okay? I cannot move or contort my body that way.
Those Cirque du Soleil people are in
those
such
people
amazing shape.
Those people must be good in bed. Those people could do porn. Yeah.
Oh my God, those people can do acrobatics.
Esa gente puede hacer todo.
Ven acá, te joden una bata, te tiran por ahí, whatever.
They can contour like they get that pretzel, dude. They can do anything.
This is true. I went to Alegría recently. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Can I just tell you? Mm-hmm. Between us. There is an act of this man who is beyond amazing.
Good looking?
Everything. Not 1 ounce of fat on that man's body. And he's inside of this circular sphere, let's call it, right? And this man does all this, like he's rolling around in the sphere and doing all kinds of acrobatic stuff in the sphere. Oh my Lord. Let me just tell you.
Did you want to order a sphere?
Yes. I was like,
can I get that on Amazon?
No. I was like, let me
Amazon
tell you.
Prime.
And I wasn't the only one. There was women. I was listening to all the sounds and the stuff that they were saying. Those things give you erotic slash.
Those things give you alegria.
Yes. It was like the women were going nuts.
Were you covering your daughter's eyes during the performance?
No, I let her watch it. When she first saw him doing it, her mouth was wide open because, of course, she's not thinking what I'm thinking.
Yeah, of course.
But it was amazing to watch the strength and the stamina and everything of this man. And I was like, oh my God.
So all the funky noises, of course, are edited. There's no sweating. There's no farting. There's no nothing, everything is peachy in a porn film, which is not real life either. And I think the biggest difference...
that would be so embarrassing if you fart during sex. Yo me muero. Me muero.
As long as you don't shart.
Or the guy starts farting during sex. Me muero.
Oh my God. No, people, you have to kind of do it on an empty stomach. Eso tampoco las películas. I don't get that.
Empty stomach?
Dude, right after dinner, you go and
No, then you can start getting all the weird... while you're trying to...
No, tampoco. You can do it on empty stomach porque tampoco you're not going to have stamina.
Yeah.
Pero anyway, esa cosa que hacen en la película que they
Drink your emergency.
Que they go out to dinner, whatever, and then they jump into sex. That doesn't happen because I think everybody that I know is and within a couple of hours, you need to use the restroom, I think.
I know. ¿Qué te pasa a ti, chica? Who's thinking about those things? Oh my God.
Honestly, though.
I don't know. I think if you're really, really full and you feel like you're going to vomit, don't have sex. But for the most part, I think people have sex after they have dinner if you're having a romantic night or something. I don't know.
Oh my
I don't know.
God.
People are thinking about, I can't have sex now because in an hour I'm going to digest. I have to go to the bathroom.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying to go when you see it in the movie, to go right from the restaurant to the I go.
No. Ay, Dios santo.
I'm going to use the bathroom.
Oh, no.
And this is more for women. Guys usually don't last more than 5.5 minutes at a time. Probably not even 5 minutes, to be honest with you. So
that's bad.
I mean, when you see it in the films that they last and last and last and they go on, that means break. Oh, whatever. Let's take a break and let me eat and let me do this and whatever. And 2 hours later, okay, let's do it now. So this 30-second or whatever, this 30-minute film that you're watching took probably the whole day to film.
Probably. Or if not, they do that Viagra thing. I mean, I don't know how long that lasts.
I'm sure they'll use that too.
Yeah.
Most people have pubic hair.
Oh my God.
Because I know we see everything
guys, you want us to be groomed and look pretty and whatever. You need to do that too.
Yeah, you need to do that too.
Nobody wants to go and all of a sudden you're Adam in the garden and your forest is out of control. Cut that stuff. Chop some tree down. Trim. Chop some shrubs down, bushes, or whatever the hell you got going on there.
And most people have, little razor burn here and there, a little bump here and there, whatever.
No, we don't have razor burn anymore. We have laser.
No, yes. No, I understand.
Ya esa vaina no existe.
Es verdad. Pero que esa perfección que tú ves en el porn movies, that's not real life either.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know why they do this, but in a lot of porn movies, they don't use protection. You see that a lot.
I know, that's really bad.
Definitely that. People don't copy that from porn films, okay? Mm-hmm. Especially if you're not in a monogamous relationship. I mean, we've always said it here, use protection 1,000 times a day,
But you know what's so disgusting? This is really gross. So you use a condom but then they ejaculate all over their face, the woman's face, and that's going you don't know what gross. I mean, I hope all these people are frequently tested.
I would imagine. I would hope so.
Because before they weren't, and a lot of people caught diseases and stuff from that. So
I mean, that's another thing. I don't know, guys. I don't know, most women
get tested and use a condom.
I don't know that most women like to be ejaculated on, especially in their face. Maybe it has some collagen. I don't know. But
nobody's looking for a freaking sperm facial.
I'd rather get it, through my facialist or through some creams than, sorry, not my thing.
I'm sure somewhere in the world exists a sperm facial. But not that it's like the guy's putting it all over your face.
Correct. But they do. It literally exists because what's her name? I think it was Sandra Bullock was talking about it on Ellen.
Does it work?
Probably.
And it's probably expensive.
Yeah.
So you could tell the guy, mira, haz esto aquí.
Tú me lo pones un tubito.
Y yo me lo pongo.
Lo llevo a mi facialist.
Yo me lo pongo aquí. Yo, no tú. Can you imagine?
No.
You're walking out all crusty and your guy's like, ¿así que te pasó?
No. Ugh. That's gross. Ugh. We ended on that disgusting note. Anyway.
It's funny.
Watch your porn. Enjoy your porn.
Be one with your porn.
Be one with your porn. Be your porn. But do not...
Share your porn.
Share your porn. But don't watch it in your office. Don't watch it in your
if you are, close the door, please.
At least close the door. Put some headphones on.
Put a screen protector on your phone so nobody's like looking at your stuff.
But anyway, enjoy it. If it's your thing, do it and enjoy it with your partner. There's nothing wrong with it.
Or by yourself.
Yes. With your battery Valentine.
Yes.
Anyway, people, with Valentine's Day coming up, especially enjoy your porn. Whatever. It is what it is. Enjoy it. There's nothing wrong with it.
Love yourself.
And clear your search history afterwards.
Yes. This is true. And then clear the backup of the backup.
Yes. Well, thank you for listening.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Ciao.
Hi, everyone. We're on YouTube, Google Play Music, Spotify, Radio Public. Remember, share, like, and subscribe.